Welcome to the tutorial of airfield light control. In this tutorial, I'm going to explain you how we can control the runway lights using a freescale microcontroller. We have designed this runway light airfield runway light controller based upon some coding techniques. And I'm going to tell you how we have constructed. This looks like a bit complex construction, but this is like just since due to more number of wires are used, it looks complex, but it's so easy. We have designed this system on a freescale board, and we have connected these LEDs to different ports of the board, and we have divided this system in three basic steps. First, we're gonna initialize the system. Then we're gonna select the mode on which it should operate, either it's manual or it's automatic. Then we're gonna show you how we can control the lights, and we're gonna monitor the temperature as well, which we're gonna show you how it is going to be monitored. Now let's start the working of this runway light system. This is a code what we have written for this runway light system, and now I'm gonna explain you what are the functions, how the code is going to work.
So, as my colleague explained, how is the airline field working? This control system basically is based on three ports: port A, B, and T. Port B is the mainly one used, as you can see in this function system initialization, because basically port B is used for switch on and off the system. You also to change mode between automatically and manual. Then we have port T, which is used to control the LEDs by the light sensor. And then we have used the port A, which control the LED with the potentiometer. But no by only by moving the potentiometer, but we set the potentiometer to arrange. We set the potentiometer as a as a thermistor to calculate between 0 and 100, but the value of degree that we are looking for is 5 degree. So when the temperature will reach 5 degree, the or less, the LEDs should blink. That's what I can say very briefly
So
about the code.
thank you so much. That was the working of the runway light control system. We're gonna show you the results, how we're gonna control it. So as you see, as I said, we have divided this system into three types. System initialization. Now I'm gonna press this switch. So when press this switch, as you can see, there's an LED turned over here which says that the system has been initialized. And when I press the second switch, it should show the mode. So as I press the second switch, it shows one of the LED gets turned on over here, which says that the mode has been initialized. We have set it in such a way that if the LED turns on, that's automatic mode, and if the LED turns off, it's a normal mode. So when the LED turns on, so it's automatic mode, and we are controlling the runway lights in automatic mode by using ambient light sensor. So the decrease in the ambient light sensors is inversely proportional to the LEDs turn on. So if there is more number of lights, the LED gets turned off. As you can see over here, they are getting turned off, and if there is no light, all the LEDs are on. And similarly, in case of manual, when we trigger these push buttons, each and every LED should turn on manually. And as my colleague said, we are monitoring the temperature using the potentiometer, which is acting as a thermistor. So when the temperature falls below 5 degrees Celsius, that's our threshold value, this LED will start blinking. So as you can see, the LED is flashing, which means the temperature has been fallen below 5 degrees Celsius. So when we calibrate this potentiometer, which is like acting as a thermistor, and when I increase it, it tells that the temperature is increasing, and the LED will stop glowing. as you can see, the LED is blinking, which says that 5 degrees Celsius. Now if I just calibrate this thing, the LED is not glowing, which means the temperature is like above 500 degrees Celsius, like 100 degrees Celsius. And if I just make it to 0, it'll be like the LED gets turned off. So now coming towards the code, this is a function for system initialization where we have set it the port bit, which is the switch, and this is the thing which is that the LED is on. Similarly, if we come down, we have over here this part. This part is for mode initialization. This part is for mode initialization. Depending upon what mode I selected, we're gonna show the controlling of the runway lights. Since we are controlling the runway lights automatically and using a sensor, that means like we are passing an analog data which will be converted to digital form. So we are using the ATD converter, which converts analog signal into digital signal, and then we'll display that result over in here. So that's the code, and that was the result. Hopefully it'll help you guys. Thank
Okay,
you.
man.